Hello, you guys. Today is the letter O, part one. We're going to do 2 lessons on letter O. So today's part 1, and then tomorrow will be part 2. So let's look at our alphabet handwriting strip. Okay, and you don't have one again, but you will next week. What kinds of letters make up the alphabet? There's 2 kinds, the ones that are in red, and then there's the ones that are in black. Who can tell me what kinds of letters? That's right. Vowels, which they are A, E, I, O, and U. And then there's consonants, which are the rest that are in black. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to stand up. Every time you say a vowel, every time you say a vowel, you're going to do a jumping jack. Okay, so stand up, whatever you're doing, stand up, and I'm going to point, and I'm going to go like this for vowel because I'm having to hold my strip, and it's, can't do it. So, ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. It's harder than it looks, but I did it. So, that's our alphabet. What do we call the red letters again? That's right, we call them vowels. And all the other letters are called consonants. Yesterday, we learned that initial or beginning means at the start, right? So the beginning or initial letter of the alphabet is A, right? So, and then the word final means the end. We go through our strip. So here I am at A. I go through my strip and I stop right here. That is the final letter. It is at the very end, and that is the letter Z. Okay? All right. So I'm going to say some words that begin with the same sound. Same thing as yesterday. Raise your hand or just say it out loud because you're at home with nobody. If you can tell me their initial or beginning sound. Most, me, mud. Most, me, mud. Listen, what do they begin with? That's right. Right? They begin with Listen now. Ostrich. Often, otter. Ostrich. Often, otter. What do those begin with? That's right. Aw. B, boast, batch. B, boast, batch. They all begin with, everybody tell me, B, right? All right, one more. Right, red, rat. Right, red, and rat. What does that begin with? You know what? I am going to make an assignment. What sound, you're going to post a video. What sound does right, red, and rat begin with? You just have to tell me the sound. It should be only like 2 seconds long, okay? And then you upload it, and that should be it. Okay? Let's go over our daily letter name and sound and keyword. Okay, remember from yesterday, I'm going to say letter. You're going to say in. Sound, n. Keyword, nest. Okay, that is what we learned yesterday. All right, I'm going to say some words, and you're going to echo like the mountains. Listen for the sound that's the same in the beginning or initial position of each word. Raise your hand or just say it when you know the sound, but don't say it out loud. Off, on, odd. off, odd, on. What do those begin with? What's the sound that they begin with? That's right. Aw. Everybody say aw. Aw. Now touch your throat and say aw. Is that a voice sound or is that not a voice sound? Remember, if it's a voice sound, it makes your neck vibrate. Okay? If it's a voice sound, but if it's not, then it's not. Yes, you feel vibration. When a sound makes your vocal cords vibrate, it is a voice sound. Okay? Look at these words that are on my PowerPoint. Okay? Look at them. What letter, just think, if you were here, what letter would you circle on off, on, and odd that might make the ah sound? What letter do you think? That is right. The ah sound is the letter O. Look right here. It's the letter O. Oh my goodness. I am circling the letter O because it says ah in each of these words. Okay? If we look at our handwriting alphabet strip, right here, it is, the letter O is in red. So does that mean it's a vowel or does that mean it is a consonant? That is right. You are right. It is a vowel. Okay? Let's go to our handwriting. And guess what? I did not put a letter O in your hand for handwriting this week because I have no idea why I did not, but that happened. It's so hard for me to it's a challenge to get everything that you need by Thursday, and I don't know. I got everything else, but not that apparently. So I'm going to teach you how to do the Danilian O. This is not how we're going to write it, okay? You're just going to do it on here, and it's just almost similar, but it's smaller. So it's like it has an angle, okay? It's thinner. And the O is slanted too. It's just kind of slanted. Like that. Okay, parents, please, please, please make sure your kids' O's are perfect. Do not bring them to me. Make them erase it if it's not good. I want them to know what the right way. If I was here in class, I would be making you erase. No, that is not how you write an O. Some of you write an O like this. Watch me. It's big and fat. And then you, like, what? What is that? That's nothing. So please, please, please do not do that. Make sure you do the Danilian style and not this one. Everybody do a Danilian style O in the air. Okay? And now a lowercase. That is right. Okay. Now we're going to look at our picture card. Okay? Let's look at our picture card. I don't know. Alright, so we are going to look at our picture card right here. So the keyword for O begins with ah. Listen to these clues and see if you can guess it. Okay? Raise your hand when you know what it is, but please don't say it. Well, you can at home, I guess. This animal lives in the ocean. It has a big head, it has 8 legs, and it that are called tentacles with suckers. And what do you think it is? That's right. Octopus. Everybody say octopus. Okay, when you see this card, we're going to say letter O, sound ah, and it is octopus. Okay. So then we are going to go to our worksheet. Find the number. So on number 1 on our worksheet, I'm going to say What letter says That's right. On number 1, you're going to write the letter N. On number 1, you're going to write the letter N. Lowercase. And then ah. What letter did we just learn that says ah? Okay. Yes. Okay. Find the number 3 on your worksheet. What is the picture? Octopus. So we're going to write a lowercase o in Danilian. Okay. What is the sound of ostrich? Ostrich. That's right. It's in the letter O. It starts with ah. Now let's look at number 5. That is correct. It is numbers. Numbers. Think back to yesterday. What letter did we learn that has sound to it? That's right. So now what I want you to do is I want you to write this word on your whiteboard. Just write the O and the N. Write the O and the N, and I will zoom it in. Okay, on your whiteboard, you're going to write the O and the N. Do you see a vowel in this word? In this word right here, do you see a vowel? Yes, I sure do see a vowel. It's the letter O. Do you see anything? Anything after the O? That's right, the letter N. Is the letter N a vowel or a consonant? It is a consonant, right? When a vowel, listen to this, when a vowel is followed by a consonant, the vowel is short. Everybody repeat that after me because it's going to apply forever. When a vowel is followed by this consonant, this letter N is following the O, okay, the vowel is short. The vowel has a consonant after it, so it is short. We code short vowels with breathes. Remember how last week I kept putting an arc and it had no meaning to it? I just said, once we start Saxon Phonics, we're going to start coding words. Well, now is the time. We're going to start coding short vowels with a breathe. And here is what a breathe looks like. It looks like just kind of a smile, the bottom of a smile. Everybody do that on your whiteboard. It's kind of like an arc, kind of. It's like a smile. We code letters to help us remember their sounds. A breathe tells us a vowel is making its short sound. Since we talked about how it has a long sound and a short sound, it helps us remember that the O is going to say ah like an octopus because it has that breathe. Okay, what is the sound of this letter? Let's blend these two sounds and see what they spell. So, ah, on. So, ah, on. Okay, when we read, we blend the sounds of letters to form words. So here's two letters that make one word, like the word on. Who else can use the word on in a sentence? For example, a sentence, remember, is a complete thought. I am on, well, am on my chair. Okay, that is my sentence. I used on in a sentence. Okay, look at the word by number 6. Oh, do you recognize that word? I do too. Is there a vowel? That's right, there sure is a vowel. It's the letter O. When a vowel is followed by a consonant, the vowel is short. Code the vowel with, on your paper, with a breve. Remember, a breve is this right here. Okay? Let's blend the sounds in this word. Aw, What is the word? On. Do you see a picture of something that is on? Look at that light. You turn that light on. So draw a line from the word on to the picture of something on. All right, here is the rule that we just learned today. This is the letter B. B stands for any vowel. B stands for any vowel. This is the letter C. It stands for any consonant, right? This wall card will help us remember how to code short vowels. I'll hang this up so you can see. If you guys were here, I would be hanging it up right there in front of the room so you guys can see. So it just pretty much says a vowel is followed by a consonant. A vowel followed by a consonant is short. So here is the vowel and it is followed by this consonant. It is making its short sound. Code it with a breve. For example, cat. This A, we're going to say this T is following it and it is a consonant, so it's going to say its short sound. In this one, here's the vowel. It is followed by the G, which is a consonant. It's going to say ah, like in log. Okay, the rest do the same thing. I'm going to put it close up so you guys can see. Okay, all right. So now let's go over your homework. You're going to do this by yourself. Remember, you're going to do Danilian. You're going to start at the top and kind of diagonal it down. And then you're going to do the same thing with the lowercase, but you're going to start in the middle. Do not pass the middle. You guys hear me? Do not pass the middle. Do it 2 times or how many ever. Now, you can fit more than that. You can do 4 O's on the top and then 4 O's on the bottom. Okay, then you're going to look at the pictures, say them, and put the letter that it starts with. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions.